Day trading on Halloween this year was a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be. Stick around. Welcome to Framework Fortune. I'm your host, Ben. Today was day 7 of the Small Account Day Trading Challenge, and it is Halloween. If you're new to the channel and you want to follow the Small Account Challenge, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. So, it's Halloween. This whole week has been kind of crazy. The market conditions have not been where we want them to be. There's been Fed meetings. This is a transition week into November, and of course, we have this special holiday. On top of that, some other interesting things happened in the market today that I don't think anybody was expecting. So let's dive into it and find out what happens. I am already in a trade, and I'm down right now. I'm in TENX. And I got in because we had this little triangle up to the VWAP. Got in like 137. And we didn't really get as big as move as I thought. In pre-market, this was up to 175. And we do know if this breaks the VWAP, it can have some volume coming in because it started there. We have support at like 126, 127 area down here, as low as it's been when it opened up. So I got about a 10-cent stop loss on this mentally. If that cracks, I mean, still got support like 125, so we're just looking for this U-shape back to the VWAP for this to go bullish. AGRX is up 300%, so it's crashed off some. That's what we want. I mean, we don't have a lot of volume at all right now on this play because you can see it's barely moving at the moment, but oh, we're starting to crack here. Ooh, big crack down. I don't like that. But, like I said, I'm not going to hop out yet. I'm down about 63. Because, I mean, we shouldn't get much lower than 125. Should be about as low as this is going to go. We might be here for a while waiting on this one. Nothing else is going on. We can see that over here. AGRX still coming down. So, we're all good. See, AR, let's see what else is going on. Because we know it's not going to go down much more than 125. A lot of support there. Pretty decent sized buyer came in at 133, so we're getting that little U-shape. It's forming. We need to see the bids coming up a little bit more. We need to see the bid to 135 here soon, next couple of candles. Come on, Thinkorswim. And AGRX holding up the VWAP as well, so volume may never come in the TNX. See, not much going on there. TNEX has popped down to 127. At this point, things are just kind of crazy. So yeah, as long as TNX holds up 125, I'm going to continue to hold. So I did end up holding this all day until right before market close. I sold it for a small $48 loss. It's not great on a small account challenge, but I decided I was being stupid, and with everything going on, it was better just to get out of it, wash my hands of it, and start fresh for the next week. So here you can see the order history for TENX. Buy 500 shares at $1.38, 9:39 a.m. Sell 181 shares of TENX at $1.27, 3:27 p.m. Sell 319 TNX at $1.29, 3:27 p.m. And this was for a $48 loss. Now, why this stock did have some potential at the beginning of the market with the pattern forming and some volume coming in, with the market conditions being so off and it being Halloween, it was not a good idea to look for any type of breakout plays. And I kind of ignored it and went in on it anyway, and it ended up costing me. So you have to keep market conditions in mind when you're day trading. If you haven't seen the market conditions video yet, be sure to check that out. Stay tuned for day 8. I'm your host, Ben. You've been watching Framework Fortune.